Well, hello there. Welcome to today's video. We're doing weather for weekend for today's video. So, as on Saturday, we're having a look at the weather for the week ahead. I should get to that for you in a moment. Just to say that the first video today was 6 a.m. upload. We've also released the first seasonal model roundup. I know what I'm saying, but spring 2023. Still a bit giddy from last night's live stream. Yes, we'll release 6 a.m. forecast and also the first spring seasonal model roundup. So check out those two videos if you'd like to do that. And we're going to have a day of 14 day of all on regular features today this afternoon. Please like, subscribe videos, and show everybody do that. Thanks so much to the weather outlook. And also Vadar for supplying the data for this weekend forecast. And you can find the link to both of those websites in the description with the video. Right, so starting with a radar picture, we've had some light patch rain through parts of northern England. That's mostly dying out, also some showers through northwest Scotland. Otherwise, it's a mostly dry, if a rather cloudy day. Today's such pressure, high pressure reaching in from southwest, brings a lot of dry weather. So through the rest of this afternoon, you're going to find that band of very light patchy rain drizzle through northern England, sinking southwards into Wales and Midlands, where it will tend to fizzle out. Further north, it'll be a little bit brighter this afternoon through Scotland and Northern Ireland, but there could be some showers through northern western parts of Scotland. Then in the south, probably quite a lot of cloud, but a few bright spells possible through parts of East Anglia, southeastern England. Should stay mostly dry here. Temperatures today range around 3 to 8 degrees, so not too far from average this time of the year. Overnight tonight, low pressure deepens in the Atlantic and starts to head away from towards western Scotland. There'll be light rain drizzle through northern western Scotland through the night. That might pep up by the end of night in the far western Scotland. Otherwise, the rest of the country will just have a relatively cloudy, quiet night. There will be dampness across central some parts of England and Wales. There might be a few fog patches here and there as well. Temperature should hold up above freezing, generally around 4-5 degrees. But if any clear spells of weather, they're most likely to be in the east, like northeastern England, maybe Lincolnshire, East Anglia. If any of those clear spells about, then temperatures will get low enough for a frost going down towards freezing. But otherwise, generally a frost-free night, especially in the north, as the wind picks up. And, we've had those outbreaks of rain arriving in the northwest. Tomorrow, Sunday, we'll see low pressure deepening to the north of Scotland, bringing quite an active weather system into the north. So a band of quite wet weather, a band of heavy rain, will move southeastwards across Scotland, just reaching Northern Ireland by the end of the afternoon. That will be driven in by strengthening west to northwesterly winds. Gusts could go up to 60 miles an hour across the far north and west of Scotland by the end of Sunday, so reaching gale force. Further south, a lot of dry weather through the rest of England and Wales. Any overnight dampness will die out in the south. They're just left with a relatively dry and quiet day with quite a bit of cloud. Temperatures again ranging somewhere from around 3 to 8 degrees, something like that, not too far from average for the time of the year. That area of low pressure moves off into Scandinavia as we go through into Monday and get a little transient ridge building across the country. So Sunday night will take that band of cloud rain southwards across the country, where it will tend to fizzle out through the night and into Monday. The last drips and drowsy of that will be left across central southern parts of England through the course of the morning. That will clear away then, and then we're left with sunshine and showers. The showers could be wintry in the morning across Scotland, with snow falling to quite low levels actually through central and northern parts of Scotland, but most of the showers should die out as the day goes on with this transient ridge building through the country. So we end up with rain, dry and a quite bright day with sunny spells. Temperatures on Monday could be a little bit colder, ranging from around 2 to 6 degrees, something like that. So feeling quite cold on Monday. By the end of the day, the next day of low pressure probably brings some wet weather into northern and western Scotland. And we go through into Tuesday with another unsettled day. So Monday night will bring wet, windy weather southwards and eastwards across the northern half of the country. Into Tuesday, that band of rain will edge further southwards through England and Wales before clearing away. We might even get some quite wet weather even into the south for a while on Tuesday morning, but it will go, and then we're left with sunshine and showers again fed in by this quite strong northwest wind. The showers will turn wintry in the northern half of the country. Quite cold in the north, with temperatures only ranging from around 1 to 5 degrees. A little bit milder further south. Temperatures there something in the range of 6 to 9 degrees. I think colder once that rain clears through. Wednesday will be a quieter day with a little transient ridge building across the country. Still left with some wintry showers in the morning on Wednesday across Scotland and North Eastern England, but they'll clear away. And the rest of the country will have a mostly dry day with bright also as well. Starting windy in the north, winds will be moderating as the day wears on as well. Temperatures not too far from average, once again, around 3 to 9 Celsius. Overnight, Wednesday to Thursday, a warm front will push across the country with this area of high pressure starting to build up from the south. So we could bring some heavy rain across the northern half of the country on Wednesday night. Some very wet weather possible through Northern Ireland, Scotland and Northern England. Further south, just cloudy and damp probably. And then on Thursday itself, we'll see that wet weather in the north clearing away into the North Sea with just cloudy, damp conditions following along with these southwesterly winds. Further south, after a cloudy, probably quite damp start, it will brighten up and there'll be some sunny spells coming through, I think, during Thursday afternoon. It could be a very mild day on Thursday with temperatures ranging from around 5 to 10 Celsius. 10 is 50 in Fahrenheit. And that's the trend through to the end of the week. And next weekend, high pressure takes over the weather from the south, so Friday should be a mostly dry day with plenty of sunshine down in the south, but probably quite a lot of cloud up in the north. Watch out for a few dense fog patches across central southern parts of England and Wales. Technically, this is a very mild reach, so temperatures ranging from around 6 to 12 degrees, but if any fog were to linger, then of course it will be a colder day, a temperature around 4 or 5 degrees, but generally very mild at the end of the week, this area of high pressure. And then into next weekend, well, the weather system could bring some wet weather into the north on Saturday, but most places dry under the area of high pressure. High pressure still dominates into Sunday as well. I think what we will find through the weekend is that temperatures gradually start to ease down a little bit, especially so in the south, actually, if we start getting some dense fog early and late. And, you know, as the nights wear on, we might find that fog becoming a little bit more widespread. So that's going to be one to watch by next weekend. If I just have a look at charts and weather outlook, so today, lots of dry weather across the country. Temperatures not too far from average. Tomorrow, turning wet and windy in the north, but mostly dry down in the south. Then through into Monday, a slightly colder day, with more in ways sunshine. Tuesday, there's a lot of dry weather, but some wet weather will be possible in the north, and there's some wintry showers into the north as well. Into Wednesday, once again, not quiet weather, I think, just a few showers scattered about here and there. And then Thursday and Friday, the trend is towards dry and very mild weather. So, in summary, we're going to be looking at a main dry week down in the south. There will be some wind and rain at times up in the north. Temperatures, excuse me, will be milder than we've had over the past week or two. Still quite chilly at times, particularly so up in the north. Until the end of the week, it may turn very mild across the whole of the country. Though down in the south, we do have to watch out then for the chance of some overnight fog. Right, going to be back later on 10 to 14 there. That will include all our great features, come back that then. But for this week's weekend forecast, that's all for now, and thanks for watching.